Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. I'm here in New Gridania at the Archers Guild to pick up the first Archer quest. I'm not going to be leveling Archer currently, at least yet, but I'm going to pick it up just to get it off my map. Greetings, adventurer, and welcome to the Archers Guild. It is here that the archers the realm over gather to master the bow. We engage the enemy from a distance, ever seeking to alter the course of battle with a single well-placed arrow. If you have a mind to become an archer, then you have come to the right place. Do you wish to join our ranks? Marvelous, then allow me to enlighten you on the history of both our art and the guild. The bow is an ancient tool that has existed since our fair nation came into being. As an implement of war and hunting both, it protects us from our enemies even as it keeps us fed and clothed. Archery, as practiced in Gridania, was born of two distinct styles of bowmanship. The first was devised by the longbow sentries of Ellison, who once ruled the lowlands, while the second belonged to the shortbow hunters of the formerly nomadic Mikote. As you will doubtlessly be aware, both races ultimately came to call the Twelves Wood home. Though the two peoples began as rivals, they gradually learned to live together in harmony. During this time, they learned from one another, their two schools of archery intermingling to give birth to the art as it is known today. But this wouldn't have been possible were it not for the Trappers' League. The guild was established in order to promote sustainable hunting and cooperation within the hunting fraternity at large. As a happy consequence of this union, the guild members came to engage in friendly contests of skill. Inspired by such competitions, a handful of the number began to focus on perfection as opposed to mere practicality, transforming a skill into what may be termed an art. The individuals would go on to form the guild of their own. The Adventurers Guild, where men and women gather to attain mastery over the bow. More than a few members of the God's Quiver loosed their first arrow within these very halls. And that, my friend, is a brief history of archery in Gridania. Doubtless you are more eager than ever to take up the bow. It would be my pleasure to recommend you to our guild master. You must receive her permission if you are to join us. If you would excuse me a moment, I shall see to it the relevant lists are amended. Pray speak to me again in a short while. You ready yet? So, are you resolved to join the Archers Guild? Way of the Archer. Athelyna wishes to reaffirm your desire to join the Archers Guild. The look in your eyes bespeaks your determination. It would be my pleasure to refer you to Guildmaster Luciane. Lest you worry unduly, Luciane is an affable and kind-hearted woman. Even those not of the guild have been known to seek her counsel on various matters, and ever have they been giving fair hearing. Luciane awaits you in the training area yonder. Present yourself before her and impress upon her your desire to join the guild. Greetings, adventurer. I am told you wish to join our ranks. I am Luciane, the master of the Archers Guild, and I bid you welcome. Our doors are open to all who that will learn. Allow me to explain the basics of our art and offer you a foretaste of that which we teach the members of our guild. The bow's greatest advantage is its range. Unlike those arms used in the disciplines of war, it allows one to strike at the enemy from afar. Though the bow may not boast the destructive force of a sword or spear, its myriad strategic applications more than compensate for its shortcoming. An experienced archer can immobilize an enemy by striking a leg or sap its strength with a poisoned arrow. Rise to become a virtuoso of archery, and a veritable deluge of death will be yours to rain down upon your foes. By fighting from a distance, we can better assess the battlefield and thereby determine the most advantageous course of action. This is of paramount import, as our role in battle is to exploit the enemy's weakness. With the requisite placement and timing, with a single arrow may serve to turn the tide. To this end, the guild seeks to instill a discerning eye within its members that might learn to strike at vulnerabilities swiftly and surely. Now, any halfwit can bend the bow, but it is no simple undertaking to become a skilled archer. You must be prepared for a long and arduous journey. Are you resolved to complete that journey? Yeah. That is well. From this moment forth, you may consider yourself one of our number. Now lend me your hunting log. If you would, I shall add to it the names of the creatures as would provide a fitting challenge to an archer, and to help you on your way I bestow upon you this short bow. Arm yourself with your new weapon and then speak to me again. I would have you undertake a trial to gauge your fitness to join the guild. Woo, we get a weathered short bow. Cool, we're now an archer. Well, that wraps it up for this quest. Thanks for watching, and see you again soon.